Hello and welcome to our Performing Arts Department, also known as Praxis. My name's Lucy. I'm just hosting your session today and just wanted to give you a little bit of information before I pass over to Ray, who's going to give you some more information about the subject area and show you what it's like to be a student within our Performing Arts team. We are recording the session today and we will put the links out on our website and on YouTube, so you can have a little look back in case you miss anything today. And also just to say, we are taking questions, so if you have any questions, do pop those into the chat and we will pick those up at the end, and then we can go through anything that's come through. We have got a welcome to Uxbridge College sort of student life video on YouTube, and we'll pop links into to the website as well, so you can always go onto there if you want to see anything else from the college as well once we've finished the session today. So without further ado, I will hand over to Ray to give some information about Praxis and our performing arts offer.
Thanks, Lucy. Hello everyone, my name is Ray Griffin. I'm the section manager in Performing Arts, and I'm just here to give you a bit of an overview of the department. So to start with, I'm probably going to hop on and off this screen a little bit. I've got a few examples of current student work to show you. But first of all, I thought I'll just sort of tell you a little bit about the department. We've been going for a while now. We're kind of old hands at this. I'd say some of us have been here for over 10 years. The core of the team, we've been working together for over 10 years, and we've become quite good at what we do. Recently, we've made some leaps forward with the department, which I'm going to talk about as we go through. We're branded as Praxis now. We're still part of Uxbridge College. We're very much part of the college. Love working here, and students love coming here as well. But we are branded as Praxis Performing Arts Department, and we have our own patron now, who I'll tell you a little bit about in a moment or two. So first of all, just wanted to talk a little bit about what we sort of do. This is our vision statement: produce, progress, and perform. We produce as actors, as dancers, as musicians. We produce work, we progress, and finally we perform. And this is what we're all about, really. The 3 Ps: produce, progress, and perform. I'm going to move on now. If this is quite slow, that. Okay, so why choose us? Well, we are, as I've said already, we're a strong department. We're not a pop-up department. We haven't just popped into existence in the last year or two. We've actually, the core of our department is 10 years old. We've been working really hard for 10 years, and we've really grown. We really know how everything works. We all work in the industry. All of us lecturers, we all work in the industry together. We know what's going on, and we're strong teachers as well. We have excellent retention and student success. What I mean by student success is we really help students to be successful in what they want to do, and that's usually to go to their next step, which is where progression comes in. So where our students go. Most go to university. Quite a few do go into industry as well. And we've also, when talking about university, we also have our own level 4 course now. So to add to this little slideshow that I've got here, we have level 1, 2, and 3 courses, but we also now have a level 4 course, which is like the first year of a university course. And that's in acting, dance, and music. And again, I'm going to mention a little bit more about that later on. And if anybody's got any questions, just pop them in the chat, and we're going to answer. We'll go through and answer them at the end. So we have a theatre, we have music studios for recording and rehearsing, and we have 2 massive dance studios, which are great for dancing in. I'm going to talk a little bit. Let's see what pops up on this one. So I want to talk about the types of courses that we run here. So we run levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that takes you from pre-GCSE right the way up past A level and into the first year of a degree course. You could possibly be with us for 4 years, 5 years now, 1 year at level 1, 1 year at level 2, 2 years at level 3, and then a year at level 4. Some of our students have been with us for 5 years, so in our level 4 course now, and they love it so much that they keep coming back for more. They just can't stop. So our level 1 and 2 performing arts and music course, let's talk about that a little bit. If you want to get on that, you need 4 GCSEs at grade 3. And you're going to need English and maths or relevant level 1 qualification. Auditions, we now audition through videos. So we'll expect everyone to sort of send videos. But for level 1, level 2 courses, we can be a little bit more sort of relaxed with that. Level 3, level 4, we're going to want to see some kind of self-tape. If you have any questions about that, pop it in the chat. And we do projects like we've run Matilda, Dr. Seuss. We've done Our House, which is a madness. It's a madness musical, which was a mixture of level 1 performing arts, level 1 music, level 2 performing arts, and level 2 music, all working together to get the job done. We do music gigs and take things around on schools as well. So after you've done your level 1, if that's where you come in, you're going to move, it's going to be equivalent to 3 GCSEs, and you would then move on to level 2. If you start at level 2, complete that, you get 5 GCSEs, and you would be looking at the level 3 diploma. So we do, at level 3, we do acting, dance, and music pathways. So whereas with level 1 and 2, it's a little bit more integrated, with level 3, you're going to specialize in acting, dance, or music. So acting as an actor, or as a, you might want to get into screenwriting, things like that. Dancer, choreography, performer, and music, whether that's as a performer or a music producer, might be the way that you want to go there. So entry requirements for your level 3s courses, these 3 pathways, 5 GCSEs, grades 9 to 4, which is the old A star to C. And we want you to have English and maths as well. Again, it's all entry through audition as well, and interview. Interviews are online at the moment. And by audition, we mean a video of you performing, really. We just want to know that you can perform. That's the main thing we look for. Can you perform? At a later date, you will take part in a workshop. Okay, some examples of the type of shows that we've done. Grimm Tales, which is based on Brothers Grimm stories. The Bacchae, which is an old Greek. Oh, What a Lovely War, that was the musical we did. A Christmas Carol, again, musical version of. We do commissioned gigs, we do songwriting projects. Step Into Dance and Wizard of Oz. So Step Into Dance is a project that we integrate into our dance course as well. It's a dance competition that we do every year. So just, we're busy. We're really, really busy. Year 2 is when we sort of step things up a little bit to do more Shakespeare. So we do Hamlet. Hamlet Machine was a dance response to Hamlet. To Kill a Mockingbird, Chicago is a musical. And then Full Stop is a dance and gigs, music gigs, lots of music gigs, original music. Once you've finished that, you can progress. You get your 3 A levels, allows you to progress to university, drama or dance or music course of your choice, or onto our level 4, which is all of those things together. Okay, just some stats there for you. We do loads and loads of performances as a department. I think last year we did, before lockdown, we were well on the way to meeting our usual target of 60, 70 performances as a department. 20 major performances, and loads outside the college. Loads of high grades, as you can see there. Loads of stats, 90% high grades. Distinctions, merits is what we want to see. Loads and loads, 93%, 96% of year 1 students. Really nice high numbers there. And some examples of where you might go on to if you don't go on to our level 4. Academy of Contemporary Music, Royal Academy of Dance, Central School of Speech and Drama. These are all really prestigious places that we want to go to. Okay, some roles that you can do: lighting designer. I want to mention, you know, you can get into doing lights and sound as well when you're working with us. Stage management, music producing, things like that. Okay, I'm not going to read that out for you because it's just a lot of words. Who's going to teach you? Music teachers. We all play. I play in a band. I compose. We've got other music teachers who play in bands, compose. Our acting lecturers, they all work. They come from loads of different backgrounds. Our course team leader, she's a leading casting director. Our advanced practitioner is an artistic director. We love the industry. We just absolutely love it. Our head of dance is RAD trained. There you go. And we'll have visiting dance lecturers coming from West End. Just loads of stuff. So before we talk, we've actually got a show on tonight, which we're going to be putting a link up to at some point. It's called The Tempest. It's a Shakespeare piece called The Tempest. So more on that later. I just want to draw your attention to our website. This is our website outside of the college, however, it does link back. And it's, if you want to have a look on there, it's praxisperformingarts.com. If you want to go and have a look, it'll tell you a little bit more about the level 4 acting, dance and music course that I've mentioned, which is like doing the first year of a degree. And if you're 16 to 18 years old, that's a free course. You'll get that paid for you. So you can get your first year of your degree paid for. It'll tell you about the courses that we do. You know, I've mentioned level 1, level 2, level 3, dance, music, theatre. And if you click on this tab, it's even got the team. So nice pictures. Hey, there's me. There's our course team leader. Some nice pictures of the team. So if you want to have a look at that, you can find out a little bit more about us and what we're about. You can do so. Shows and tickets are here. Now we, as everybody have, we've been affected quite a lot by COVID, but have a look on there and you'll see what's going on. And Praxis partners, as well as the lecturers on the course, you're also going to get input from who we call Praxis partners. And they, as it says here, a collection of individuals, professionals who dip into the courses every now and then and help out. One of them being our new patron, who is Kwame. Tells you about him on the website. He's our new patron, Kwame Kweyama, and he is the artistic director of the Young Vic, and he's involved. He's heavily involved with us, especially within the theatre sort of aspect of the courses. He does talks with us. He's a professional, and he's just great to sort of read about. Brilliant practitioner there. Okay. So the industry itself, people worry about the creative industries, but the creative industries still actually bring in to the United Kingdom, bringing over £1 billion a year to the United Kingdom. So a lot of people are worried about jobs, I think, in creative industries, but there's nothing to worry about. And I can say for certain that my gigs are starting to come back after COVID, and our jobs are starting to come back that we are heavily involved with outside of here. And the industry is going to bounce back. And we do need more people. We need the next generation to help that happen. So if anybody out there is worried at all about, you know, how COVID has affected the industry, of course it has. It's affected every industry, but things bounce back if people want them. And people want music, people want dance, people want actors, you know. These things aren't going away, so there's always going to be an industry. So a bit of positive news there. I've been talking for quite a long time. I'm just going to quickly tell you a little bit about what kind of things you might expect in the dance, the acting and the music pathways. Then if I've got time, I'll play you some music and some video of dance and drama if I have time. I'll have to ask Lucy about that. Do you think I've got time, Lucy?
Well, I think we've got time to see a little bit of our students' work. That would be great, Ray. Thank you.
Brilliant. So what I'll do is I'll just tell you a little bit. So with dance, every year we enter a U-dance competition. So, you know, we try to keep you on your toes. We try to keep the dancers on the toes, if you pardon the pun, by entering them into a U-dance competition. On the course, you'll study tap, musical theatre dance, you study ballet, you study contemporary, you'll study jazz. We also involve ourselves, as we did in the weekend just gone. We were just in the Step Into Dance competition, which was held online this year, which was interesting. We took part in that just at the weekend just gone. You'll do projects such as Dance Showcase, which is where you choreograph. You know, you'll choreograph for other people will choreograph for you. So you've got the full circle there of being a choreographer and a performer as well. And you'll take part in an FMP, as well as schools tours, things like that, lots of enrichment. Irie Dance Theatre, who are one of our Praxis partners. The link to those are on the website. If you look on the Praxis Partners website, you'll see Irie Dance Theatre if you want to find out more about Irie. I'm going to talk about acting. We do things like murder mysteries. We do schools tours. In the second year of the level 3 course, you should study Shakespeare. You do workshops. You're involved with agencies, real life work experience as well, real auditions with universities, all tied into the course, all the skills that you need to move on and progress when you finish with us. Within music, you'll do songwriting projects, lots and lots of collaborative stuff, and as well as working on your own, you'll do lots and lots of collaborative stuff, collaborating with dancers, collaborating with actors for the shows. You know, writing original music, doing covers, and I'm going to show you some examples now of these type of things. Probably a million things that I've missed here. The college, if you need to speak to college about things like bursaries, free school meals, yeah, we've got student support who will help you out with that. Yeah, I'm going to show you some examples. If I can move this to the side. I'm going to show you some examples of, this is just because it's the first one, this is just an example of music, one of our music performances that we did this year. And this is an original piece of music performed live. It was recorded in the studio as well, but this is a live performance. Sorry, I'm just understanding that there's no sound, which is not good. A couple of messages there to do work experience. Yes, we do. Last week we had dancers, musicians and actors involved in some work experience shooting a professional music video, which comes out on the 24th of this month, 27th of this month, by a local band called Blocks. That's just an example of the type of work experience we do. No sound. Lucy, I'm not.
Just while you're sorting that, Ray, what we'll do is if you head to our social media channels, we do share content that Praxis put out, and there's some really good videos from students giving you some information about what they're doing and the sorts of things that they've been learning on the course. And also we have links to some of the gigs and some of the content that our students get involved in. So apologies, we can't quite hear that at the moment, but certainly we can point you to the website, and hopefully you can see some of that work there as well. Just to say, having been to some of the shows, just to add to what Ray said today, there's been some fantastic pieces of work that the students have got involved in. It's always really good to see them perform, and I know many of our students have gone on to great things, bands, working in the stage, and also behind the scenes as well in some of that kind of production roles as well. I think that would be fair to say, Ray.
Yes, definitely, yes. Got sound working if you want me to play you out.
Perfect. We've still got a couple of minutes. Let's hear the students. Thank you.
Okay. Just put something else on. This is an example of our dancers. Can you hear the sound now, by the way?
Yep.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, and just one last thing I would like to mention is we do have Instagram and Twitter, and I think that's all linked as well in the website. So if anyone's interested, please get in touch, and we can start talking then. Okay, I think we're about there, aren't we, Lucy?
That's great. Thank you, Ray. I'm glad we were able to get the sound working so we could have a little look at those examples. I've also popped the link to practiceperformingarts.com into the chat. So if you do want to have a little look, please head there, because you'll see lots of exciting information about our courses. Just one quick question, Ray, if you might be able to answer this one. If you do drama, does it include music and dance? And when you're doing acting in the first year, do you do a little bit of everything, e.g. acting and directing? And then do you have to pick one of your specialized subjects for the second year?
Well, yeah, that's not an easy question to answer in 2 minutes. You will get experience directing, that's for sure, and you will obviously get the experience acting. I'm answering the second question first here. I would say that the second year is more about what you want it to be about. So if you wanted to sort of get into directing, the idea is that you would take on that role in the second year, as you move on through your extended diploma. The idea is that you sort of spend the first year, if you like when you're doing a diploma, you're sort of spending the first year trying loads of different things out, and your second year is about you preparing yourself to progress to what your next step is going to be. So if directing is really what you want to do, and that's what you're going to be doing when you leave us, then that's what you really need to be practicing doing in the second year. And so therefore, yes, it's not a no, it's a yes, and it's an exciting yes in a way. It's like how we actually respond to different students who come in with different skills and different ambitions. Of course, isn't just an off-the-shelf course. It's different every year because we get people, much like the person who's just asked that question, who have different ambitions, and we can respond to that.
And Ray, just to follow up to that, so you don't just pick one subject for the second year then? So if you're doing dance in the first year, would you, or directing, would you do that for the second year, or would you still get a flavour of doing a few sort of the various parts of the course?
If you were doing level 2, you would definitely get a flavour of doing all the different parts of the course. If you are doing level 3, you're probably going to stick more to either acting or dance and the associated.
And it's probably worth saying as well, don't forget, if you come on the course, you'll have the staff there to be able to help you and assist you with those choices as well. And then you get a real flavour for what you want to do.
Yeah, I'll definitely urge you to get in touch with Anna, our course team leader, and Rob. I would definitely urge you to get in touch and have an audition or an informal chat with them, and they will guide you in the best way possible. They know inside out what they're doing, and they're going to do the best to help you. So that's what I would urge you to do in that sense.
Absolutely. And just to, we're just heading out of time, but just to say, as Ray said, do get in touch with us. Details are on the website. Head to the Performing Arts pages on the website. You'll see more information there. And we've got careers team and the team at Praxis who can help you as well. Links are there. Applying online is easy as well. If you're ready to apply, you can go straight there, and then we'll give you some advice and guidance as you take your application through as well. But just to say thank you, everybody, for joining us. I hope you found that useful. Ray, thank you very much for sharing some of the students' experience and the details about the course. And have a good rest of the day. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.